us. And she's also our representative and our spokesperson for Ellen DeGeneres, or Ed on Air. Good to see you, friend.
I didn't get any cake.
Well, there's plenty. There's plenty. Don't worry. We'll send you home.
Can you imagine my main concern is cake right now?
You know what? It's hard not to have that as your main concern. And we'll make sure we'll send you home with a piece. But I'll tell you, we've got some beautiful Hampton Forge 1810 stainless steel. This is 77 pieces. This is service for 8.
Correct.
And it's important to know also that this is on 5 easy payments, and we have 2 patterns. The pattern you're looking at here is called Shangri-La.
Correct.
And we have fewer than 300 in the Shangri-La. The other is called Bistro, which is a little more classic.
Yep.
And fewer than 300 in the Bistro as well. In addition to service for 8, you're also providing us with some hostess pieces.
Some wonderful pieces, David. You're getting, when we come back, I can show it to you. You're getting wonderful pieces. So you're going to have a set that is complete from top to bottom. A cold meat fork, a sugar spoon, 2 solid tablespoons, a slotted spoon, a pie serving spoon, and your butter knife. And we're looking at it here in this very classic but not fussy style, and that's Bistro. This is actually a French country style that Ellen was inspired by, and she entertains with this at her home in LA, this particular style.
Oh, perfect. Hey, I do want to show the 2 pattern choices again up close.
Thank you.
We're having a little trouble with our video, so I'm going to hold the 2 pie servers so that you can see the difference. And Ames, let's start with...
Do you want to start with this one?
Just describe the 2 patterns.
So what we're seeing here, this is going to be your Bistro style. If you love a more classic but unfussy style, this is going to be your choice. And then right next to that is Shangri-La. Shangri-La, we're seeing this matte, beautiful finish, and then the 3 dots down the handle. That's that beautiful high shine. And this was inspired by a 1940s pattern, but updated for today.
Perfect.
Do you want to start and have me walk you
Show
through?
everybody the service for 8. Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with Shangri-La here in front of me, and I'm going to show you everything that you're getting. Right in front of me are your 10 dinner spoons. Gorgeous, again. That high shine against that matte, sophisticated, really cool, more contemporary. But also, you could go casual for al fresco dining. Right next to that, your 10 teaspoons. Adjacent to that, your demi-tasse spoons. I'm a cappuccino lover. I love them for that. Right next to that, your 10 dinner knives. And these are hand forged, David, and that means that edge is going to stay nice and sharp. They're durable, and they feel wonderful in the hand. Right next to that, your dessert forks, 10 dessert forks. Next to your dessert forks are your salad forks, 10 of those. And on the end, those are going to be your dinner forks. And again, that's going to be your Shangri-La style. Your other style is your Bistro, your more traditional style that's not fussy, but again, a great classic. It makes a wonderful wedding gift.
It makes a beautiful update to your tabletop if you're looking for new flatware going into the holiday season.
Absolutely.
This is a great time to be thinking about that. 5 easy payments on either the Bistro or the Shangri-La. I will tell you, Bistro is now more limited, the one you're holding. And you will also get some hostess pieces.
Exactly, and we're showing the pie server in my hand in that style right here.
Exactly. So let's go through the hostess pieces if we can.
So this is going to be your butter knife, and again, I'll remind you that this is the Bistro style if you're choosing that. Your pie server, notice how pretty that handle is. Next to that, this is going to be your slotted spoon or your pierced spoon. You know, this is kind of, I call it your pea and carrot holder.
Oh, totally.
when you got to get those babies scooped
Anything
up.
you serve in liquid, right.
That's right. And then right next to that, your 2 solid tablespoons. And then 1 down from that, this is going to be your sugar spoon, really pretty. And this is going to be your cold meat fork for turkey and roast beef and that sort of thing. This particular style, and Ellen had a wonderful luncheon and she entertained al fresco for the group, and this was the style that she used. She was very inspired by that French country. We're looking at Shangri-La there again. That's inspired by a 1940s pattern. And David, do you remember back then it would almost be like a pressed-in screw?
Yes.
That look?
Like a riveted handle.
Exactly. And so this is that updated look. And again, wonderful for dining more casually or for those more contemporary looks.
Absolutely beautiful. And you'll also appreciate that we can do all of this for you on 5 easy payments on your credit card. So really take advantage of this beautiful collection from the one and only Ellen DeGeneres. But remember, these are all hand forged. And as we mentioned that, you'll remember that knives hold their edge so much more nicely. The spoons have a much smoother, rounded finish, don't they?
They do, David. And what they do is these craftsmen start with a single bar of steel. And once that's heated and formed, what that's giving you are 3 really important important things. It's giving you strength.
Right.
And that means when it goes into the washer and comes out, you're not going to have that flimsy sort of bending.
Of course.
You have durability, so they come in and out of that washer well. And then what you also have is you have the beauty of it. Just a beautiful piece year after year.
Oh, nice.
And with that nice nickel and chrome balance, again, it's going to have a luster and a beauty to it. So I think it makes a fantastic gift. Also, even if someone has a set, David, I feel like we lose pieces or we want to update a little bit. It's wonderful to have another new set in your home.
Oh, I love it. So don't miss out on this opportunity. We are very excited to bring this to you on 5Pay tonight. But I do want to remind you of the two choices, and I'm going to grab your two pie
Perfect,
servers
let's
here
do
because
it.
they're a little larger and you can see the pattern very, very nicely. So this color is, or this pattern rather, is Shangri-La.
Yep.
I have
And
about $2.50 left in the Shangri-La.
And Bistro is right next to that. And keep in mind, David, you're going to have a service of flatware for 8. It's 77 pieces in total, including these extra pieces.
And we have only about 220 in the Bistro, which is the mirrored finish piece.
That's correct.
So just lovely. Remember, these will go into your dishwasher, no problem at all.
No problem.
And be able to help you really put that finishing touch to your tabletop with something gorgeous that was partnered with our very good friend Ellen DeGeneres.
That's
Very
right.
exciting. Now, speaking of Ellen, if you'd like to see more of Ellen's fantastic home decor, then what you want to do is go to QVC.com.